guys like my little cinematic video. What's going on, guys? That's my $1,600 hatch right there. Picked it up for steal. Long story short, I lost the truck. Fuck it, we live and we learn, right? Due to negligence on my part, not paying tickets, not paying, just thinking I'm invincible simply, but I lost it. I will be in the market for another truck soon. As of right now, I just need a car. So I picked this up. Got it for $1,600. EK hatch, can't complain. But got a install video, also review, update, what you wanna call it, for you guys. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so basically when I brought the car, I had these gauge pods. I really don't like them, but this one wasn't here. This one is actually for the 46. But what I might do is eventually get another one. Well, what I will do is eventually get another one, and that's gonna be that. So I'll put this here. This one doesn't work. I'm gonna replace this. Yeah, I didn't even put nothing in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this one and get an AEM one, because AEM to me is how I like my cars. Simple, clean. Feel me? AEM is clean. This one isn't plugged in or anything, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. It's not the way how to do it. I'm gonna show you how I do it. But yeah, AEM is clean. Like, it goes with the body. It looks kind of factory too. So all right, so I kind of went ahead previously, and I had the sensor already in. So basically all it does is it goes into your, let me see if I can get it below so I can come to visual person. I don't know people are visual, but damn, you can't really see it. But basically there's like an oxygen sensor, which is an oxygen sensor. Oh yeah, it's right here. Boom, so it's right there. Right there. So basically, let me let it focus. Right there. So basically all it is an oxygen sensor with the compatible AEM gauge or whatever the case may be. And yeah, so basically now I have to run that into the car somewhere. So let me give you a rundown. I welded this. I'm hyped. I welded this and also did this. So this is progression right here. I want to learn how. Oh, my bolts came out. What the fuck? Nah, where my bolts go? Well, that's a bad sign. That'll cause an exhaust leak. Yeah, so now I gotta find new bolts. Yippee me. See? When I took these headers off, I guess I didn't tighten them properly. I was scared to tighten them too tight because I didn't want to break shit, but damn. There you go. That's another thing I have to do is tighten these. And this dipstick. But yeah, so now I gotta find like an access port. I'll probably go through right here. Might just go through right here. Let me see what this is. Pop this out. Pop this little grommet out on the firewall. There's a couple of them on the wall, so I know where I could run things. So, yeah, I'm gonna get to that one, so I do that. So, the Lord said, let there be light. And as you can see, this one goes into the cabin, probably underneath. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the oxygen sensor wiring from here because it's a little bit longer, and then just zip tie. Well, I'm gonna try to run, not zip tie it more so, but try to run it along with the factory lines, because I don't really like zip tie. I want to keep it clean, like, feel me? Like, this is not how it's gonna look because the transmission is bad on here, so I dropped the transmission, but that's another video. So I just basically gotta run that wiring through here and do that. So basically, run that through here. I ran it, so this is the way I ran it. You don't have to run it this way. So I ran it behind the subframe up. I mean, it just all depends too on your oxygen sensor, like where it's positioned, because that all makes a difference too. But I ran it underneath the subframe to go underneath here and going in there. I should put it enough in here so I can reach it from in the car now. I'm gonna pull that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do as much pushing as I can. So I'm just gonna push this wiring through here until like it somewhat like meets this side of here. So just keep pushing this all the way in until I see it. And they have this in here with but yeah, I'm gonna open this door now and do it for me. So basically I pulled it through there. Just pulling all the wire through now. There. So I think that's where let me see. I'm bad. I don't want the sensor to go all the way through, so I'm gonna leave some of it out. Plug it back in. And flip it this way, my bad. Don't flip it. Oh, it's hard to do this with one hand. Alright, so I plug that in. I wanna try to get that grommet. Try to like cut it and then like plug it back in if you get in the way. But yeah, I wanna get rid of a lot of stuff. Like once I'm gonna clean this up. This is temporary how this looks because I don't like how unclean the car looks. So basically I'm gonna now I'm gonna try to like run this up here to back behind here. Like if you get what I mean. So I'm gonna run this to back behind here. Like behind the dash to like come up behind here. Because I'm not really trying to take body parts off. Or I could, if I could like reach it right through here, I get this. So basically, I just fished everything behind the radio. So now I can put the radio back in. Back in. That's too much wiring right there. And I could hide some of this shit behind the glove box. Just tuck it up. Really, I ain't going too crazy with it. I always buy shit new. I'm the king of buying shit used, but like certain shit you buy new. Cause like one, someone could tell you like, yo, it was brand new and this shit like be fucked up. I forgot where I even got this one from, man. I'm gonna stick this wiring straight down because there's like a hole like straight right here. So just the X series, I don't know, like X series AM gauge. So I don't really know too much about it, but these are the features it says. It says all of these right here. You can screenshot it. Pause it. Yes, I mean, now I'm going to Mosquito's outside, bitch, get on. So we get the trusty old multimeter. If you don't have one of these, this is very, very recommended right here. Voltmeter, even this is some cheap shit. Cause like, you just want to check voltage on the car, check how much voltage your battery has, like shit like that. I mean, bro, I highly, 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 highly recommend these shit. But now what I'm gonna do is, while the key is off, I mean, majority of the Hondas, how Hondas are is when the key's off, power's off. When the key's on, power's on. Majority of the shit. So what I'm gonna do now is check voltage for when the car is off, or check voltage for when the car is on. So that'll give me we basically want it to like an ignition switch. So what I really could do is I could just tap into the ignition switch and do it that way, or because I'm doing it this way, I could just add a fuse. So I'm gonna do it the fuse way. just tap into a fuse and make sure. Feel me? All right. So one thing I learned about the gauge: don't get deterred away from the wiring. Really, all you need from this. I mean, I'm just running it simple, so don't quote me on this. That's what I'm saying. This is not at all a how-to video or what you should do. But I'm assuming that the other sensor that goes to the O2 sensor sends all the signals, like all of that matches up, so it gives you the signal. But for the actual power to the gauge, you only have these two wires right here. But these right here, they have other stuff. So from here, 1 and 2, the average user like me, that's not doing nothing crazy, you could use just these two. All of this is like, feel me? But I don't know what CAN L is. CAN low, that probably means like CAN bus system high, CAN bus system low. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But I'll research it real quick and then give you a better information on it, because I don't want to leave you in the dark, like I said. Like, this is a learning process for both you and I, like, feel me? Like, I don't know everything about cars, but 3 through 10 you don't really need. So as far as me, like the average user. Oh, better yet, it shows you right here. So you can screenshot it. Like I said, pause it again, screenshot it, and then read from there, and then Google it from there. But basically tells you from like, I guess this is like standalone or some shit. Like I'll once I'm done, cause I'm almost done, I'm just gonna take this bottom cover off so I could tap into the ignition switch. I grounded it over here. There's a little junction box right here. I grounded the black wire right here. There. And then if you have an EK, I never noticed this, but it goes, it tells you right here, like right here. Like it says battery, ignition, accessory. So I just tapped into the switch one, and the Lord said, let there be light. Let there be light. Now there's light. Yo, how you doing? How you doing? So now put all of this back, make sure it works, and we are lit. So turn it on, let it heat up. Gotta let your O2 sensors heat up, just don't be starting it. Then once you let it heat up, it's gonna go like that. Then you just turn it on. I mean, ideally, it shouldn't read, but now it's gonna come on. I think I need a, yeah, but I need an O2 sensor, so, I mean, not an O2, yeah, so. Guys enjoyed this short video. Oh yeah, Hot Boy Gang got a fucking website now. Keanis has his website up. Hot Boys got their website up. Hot Boy Sells Click Tuning on their website already. Oh man, so hope you guys enjoyed this short ass video. Sorry it wasn't a long video. It's an informative video for me to go back to see where I fucked up at, if I fucked up. Pardon my language, but what the vibes, man. DIY till I die.